Hey, good morning and welcome to Morning Devos with Pastor Ben. This morning we're going to be in Matthew chapter 5 and verse 3, and here's what it says. God blesses those who are poor and realize their need for Him, for the kingdom of heaven is theirs. Now, a person who is poor in spirit is really one who understands his or her natural unworthiness to stand in God's presence. This is a person who understands the weight of sin, understands his or her position before God as guilty, and is dependent upon God for His mercy and grace for salvation. Now, it's easy and natural to rely on yourself. It's almost culturally accepted that if you're a pretty good person, then you and God are okay, you're good. But the poor in spirit realizes that the true reality is that no matter what good behavior you have, no matter how positive you are, no matter how generous you are, none of those good things can give you a right standing before God. The poor in spirit is someone who has repented of his or her sins, turned from their old self, and become a new creation in Jesus Christ, like 2 Corinthians 5:17 talks about. It's a person who has put down their pride, put down their arrogance and their self-confidence, and humbly now is relying on God for strength, for power, for guidance, for wisdom. This is a person that responds to God as relevant and necessary for every single day of life. Now, the blessing of the poor in spirit, this blessing is the positive results of someone who diligently follows Jesus Christ, lives out in character and conduct. The blessing is what Jesus says, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. This attitude of a person poor in spirit produces joy in the realization, based on the person and work of Christ, that you're secure in a relationship with God and will enter the kingdom of heaven and be with Him for eternity. So the question today is, if you have a relationship with Christ, are you maintaining a poor in spirit attitude today? Even in the middle of America, wealthy America, compared to other nations where we have everything we need and then some, we can daily depend, and we need to daily depend on God. So today, what is one step you can take to live with the attitude of being poor in spirit?